Joe. Thank you very much for coming and working with me today. My name's Sonia. I'm a social worker with the Department for Child Protection, and it's my job to come and talk with kids or young people when there's things that people are worried about. What did your teacher explain to you about why I was coming to talk with you today?
She just said that we'd be going through like what's not working at home and stuff.
Yeah, because you had a talk with your teacher this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. So one of the things I'd like to do with you today is called the 3 houses. And that's something I do with kids and young people all the time to really try and understand what's happening in your life.
Okay.
Can I show you what the 3 houses are? Yeah. So we get 3 bits of paper.
Okay.
And on each piece of paper we're going to do a house.
Okay.
So there's 3 houses. One of them's the house of worries, that goes on this page, and that's all the things that you're worried about in your life. And you can either draw those or we can write those down. That's the house of worries. This one's going to be the house of good things.
Yep.
So that's all the things in your life that are going well,
Okay.
that you're feeling good about. This one's the house of dreams or wishes. And this is the house where you can draw or we can write down all the things you want to have happen in your life, especially to make sure that these problems are fixed up, that we can help you to fix those problems up. And also to make sure that these good things keep happening. So this is your house of wishes or dreams. Okay, so let's draw them up first, and then you can tell me which one you want to start with. Okay, so first of all, the house of worries. You work out which colour you'd like to do for that one.
Purple. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you just draw a big house on that sheet, because in the middle you can do drawings or we can write some words down. So if you draw a big house to start with. Beautiful.
Is that okay?
That's gorgeous. Now, at the top, some people like to write House of Worries or Worries. Some people like to give it a special name, a particular name. So what would you like to put up the top?
I think I just want to write worries.
Okay. Yeah. Your teacher had said to me how good you were at things like writing. That's beautiful handwriting. Okay, now this one is the house of good things. Okay, what colour would you like to use for that one?
Pink. Pink's my favourite colour.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the best.
Gorgeous.
Okay.
And you can do the same with this one. Either write house of good things or good things, or even give it a particular name if you want to.
I'll just do good things, I think.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, is that okay?
That's beautiful.
Okay.
And then the third one is your house of wishes or house of dreams.
Blue, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll just call this one dreams.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Thank you. Now we're going to do these 3 houses together so that all of the things that you want to talk to me about get put down in these 3 houses. When we're finished, then we'll talk together about who needs to see these and who needs to know all of these important things that you've talked with me about. Okay. Now, some people like to start with a house of worries first, and some people like to start with a house of good things. Which would you like to start with today?
I think I want to do the good things.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll put these 2 over here.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
we'll start with this one. Let's. Now, see how there's a lot of space in there?
Yeah.
So you can draw pictures to show me the things that are going well in your life, the good things, or we can write some things down together.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I think I want to draw pictures for this one,
Okay.
and we can write as well. Yeah.
Okay, you choose which ones you
Okay.
want to start with.
This one.
And take your time, we've got lots of time.
This is my friend Sally, and she's my best friend. And she goes to school with me, and she came to the Rottnest camp.
And she's a good friend of yours?
Yeah, she's my best friend.
And what do you like about Sally?
Everything. Yeah. Didn't draw it very good.
Oh, you drew it
She doesn't look like
she
that.
doesn't.
No.
Would you like? Should we write her name
Yeah.
underneath?
Sally. So it's Sally.
Wow.
That's how you spell her name.
Okay.
Yeah. And what else is good? I like Mum and Aunt Denise, so I might just write their names because I don't think I can draw them.
Sure.
So Mum.
And what's the thing you like doing best with your mum?
I just like spending time with her and watching TV, and I miss her a little bit, but I love my mum. She's the best.
And she's still in hospital at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't she?
hopefully she'll come out soon.
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll get a different colour. And Auntie Denise.
And what are the best things about being with Auntie Denise?
She makes the best lunches.
Does she?
Yeah, they're so good. They're so good.
Better than Mum's?
A little bit. But don't tell her.
I won't. So, I'm just thinking, let's write some of those things down
Yeah,
next door to
okay.
Mum and next
Yeah.
door to Auntie Denise.
Okay.
Which colour would I use? I might use that
Yeah,
blue one.
blue. Yeah.
So with Mum, you said you really like spending time with
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
And what else did you want me to put there?
I like going shopping with my mummy because she gets me stuff.
Mums are good like that.
Yes.
Hey? Is there anything else you want me to write down next to Mum?
I think that's it for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Auntie Denise?
Her lunches, yeah, they're the best.
What's the best thing she puts in the lunches?
I like the fruit juice she gives me. It's really good. Yeah. And sometimes she'll give me chocolates and stuff as well. Yeah.
Great. What else is going well in your life at the moment?
Can't really think of anything else. School?
School?
Yeah,
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
Yeah. I have a really nice teacher. Well, sometimes she's nice. Yeah.
Do you want to put that into your house of good things?
Yeah, school. So we'll just write school.
And you were saying, so one of the things that's good is your teacher?
Yeah, sometimes. She's
Sometimes.
nice. Sometimes. Only sometimes. And I just like to see all my friends, especially Sally.
Seeing all my friends.
Mm-hmm.
And so, Jo, is there anything else that you would like to have in your house of good things that we haven't got there yet?
I think that's all I can think of at the moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if later on you think of other things, we can come back and
Okay.
put them
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll put the house of good things
Okay.
over here,
Mhm.
and I'll bring the house of worries
Yeah.
across. So in this house, this is your house of worries, and this one can be a bit hard for some people to talk about. The house of worries is where we're going to put down the things at the moment that you're feeling worried about.
Okay.
And we can either, I can write some words down for you, or you can write the words, or if you wanted to, you can draw some pictures in this one too, whatever
Okay.
you're most comfortable with.
I think I want you to write it. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll write those things down.
Mhm.
Okay, so what are the things that you're feeling worried about at the moment?
Uncle Dan.
Uncle Dan?
Mhm.
Yeah?
Don't like him.
I don't like him.
No. He does yucky things to me in the bath.
He does. Does yucky things to me in the bath.
Mhm.
Tell me a little bit more about that.
I don't really want to talk about it.
Okay. So I'll put that one down there
Okay.
about Uncle Dan. What else are you feeling worried about?
That Mum's in hospital.
Yeah.
I just want her to get better. I miss living with her.
Mm.
I like living with Aunt Denise because she's really nice, but I just don't like living with Uncle Dan.
Yeah. So I've put down that Mum's in hospital. I miss living with her. And I don't like living with Uncle Dan. Okay. I don't like living with. You're very brave to talk to me about these things.
Thank you.
Okay. What else are you feeling worried about?
Oh, Aunt Denise is sick, I think. That's what Uncle Dan told me. And I'm not allowed to ask her about it because it might make her cry or it might make her more sick.
Yeah.
So he said that I'm not allowed to talk to her
And
about
that's
it.
worrying you?
Yeah, I just don't want her to be sick.
So Aunt Denise is sick.
Yeah.
Uncle Dan told me. And I'm not allowed to talk to her about it? Is that what you
I'm
said?
not allowed to talk to her. He said it'll make her sick. More sick.
And I'm not allowed to talk to her about it because Uncle Dan said it will make her more sick. Sick. Okay, I think I've got all of that one down.
Yeah.
What else are you feeling worried about?
I can't really think of anything else. I just really, really don't like Uncle Dan. Really don't like him.
So if you have a look here at all the things I've written down,
Okay.
you tell me if that's enough or if there's anything else we have to write down on the bottom.
That one's okay. Yeah. And put Uncle Dan down again because I don't like him.
I'll put him right down here on
Yeah.
the bottom. Uncle Dan.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Thank you for talking to me about all of those things.
Yep.
So we're going to put the worries over here as well.
Okay.
That's your house of worries now,
Yep.
and that's your house of good things.
Okay.
And now we're going to do the house of dreams.
Okay.
Now, one of the things that's really important
Yep.
is that I also ask you about what are the things you want to have happen in your life.
Okay.
Because we're going to be working with, in my job in the Department of Child Protection, we're going to be working with you and with your family to try and fix up all of these things that you're feeling worried about.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's really important that you also tell me what you want to have happen.
Okay.
So we can make sure we're listening to you
Yeah.
as well as listening to everyone else's good ideas as well. So in this house, you can draw pictures and we can write down the things that you want to have happen in your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How would you like to start?
I don't know. I just want. Did you want to write again?
Sure, I'm very happy to. What would you like to have happen in your life?
I want to move back with Mummy when she gets out of hospital. I just want her to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want to move back with Mummy when she gets out of hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah. I want her to get better.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else would you like?
I don't want to see Uncle Dan anymore.
I don't. I don't want to see Uncle Dan anymore. Yeah.
Yeah. And I want Aunt Denise to live with us, not Uncle Dan. Yeah.
You like your Auntie Denise, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her a lot. She's so nice.
I haven't met her yet, but people keep saying to me what a lovely person she
Yeah,
is.
she's really nice.
What other things would you like to have happening in your life?
I'm not too sure. I want to see Daddy more as well, because he doesn't live near us anymore. He moved away when Mum and Dad split up.
And you'd like to see him more?
Yeah.
I want to see Daddy more?
Mm-hmm. I think that's all I can think of. Yeah.
That's great. Now, with your other two,
Okay.
you'd said to me that you had everything down in your house of worries
Yeah.
that you wanted, and you looked at that for me to make sure everything was down that
Okay.
needed to be there.
Yeah.
And also with the house of good things. Now, if there's anything else you want to put in any of those, we can put that in now. Is there anything else we need to put in the house of good things?
I think that's everything. Yeah.
That's
everything.
great.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for doing this with me.
Thank you.
It's when I do this with children and with young people, some of it's very hard to talk about for people, and so thank you again for doing it. You've been really brave to talk to me about this. And these things that you've told me are really important, particularly when you were telling me about the things that you're worried about with Uncle Dan.
Yeah.
It's part of my job to make sure that you are always going to be safe in the future.
Okay.
And so there's other people I need to talk to about these things.
Okay.
One of the people I need to talk to is Mummy, and one of the people I need to talk to is Auntie Denise.
I'm not going to get in trouble, am I?
You're not going to get in trouble at all.
Okay.
You've been so brave in talking about these things, and you haven't done anything wrong.
Okay.
It's really important that as adults we keep you safe all of the time.
Okay.
So your 3 houses, can we talk together now about who's going to see these?
Okay.
Sometimes what children and young people do is sit down with me, for example with Mummy, and we show her these together.
Okay.
And sometimes children prefer it if I just show the 3 houses. So what would you like to do? Do you think you'd like to be with me when we show them to Mummy?
No.
No, okay, that's fine. So I would like to show these to your Mummy and talk to her about all of the important things that you've told me.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get in trouble about this at all.
Okay.
We're all going to make sure that these things that you've been worried about are not going to happen in the future. Now, there's some people I need to talk to, and I'm also going to ask you to talk to some other people too. We've got a special part of my work called Child First, whose job it is to talk to young people about the things that have been happening with Uncle Dan that's worrying you. So I'm going to come back and get you this afternoon and come with and ask you to come with me to Child First to talk with the people there. And they're lovely people, and they talk with kids all the time about all of these sort of things. That's their special job. After you've had your time in class this afternoon, then I'll come back and pick you up, and we'll go together off to Child First. Thank you so much for working with me, and I'll come back and get you this afternoon.
Thank you.
Okay. Your teacher had told me that you were doing some special things in class this afternoon.
Yeah. We get to look at the photos from our camp to Rottnest.
From your Rottnest camp? Yeah.
It was so much fun.
That's great.
Yeah.
What was your best thing you did there?
Swimming. Yeah, I love swimming. Sally forgot her goggles, so I shared mine with her. Yeah.
You two sound like very good friends.
Yes, she's my best friend.
That's great. You've just seen me using the 3 houses tool with a young person, with a 12-year-old child. If you'd like further information on how to use the three houses, you can go to the website for Resolutions Consultancy, which is www.signsofsafety.net. Thank you.